All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out.
Right, word on the street is that it look like Bud gonna fight Pacquiao June 5th. We had some sources saying Thurman, some people insinuating like me. I thought it might be more like Porter, but they talking about in Dubai June 5th. Now I don't know if Bud went to Dubai. I don't know if he went to Dubai with Jameer Herring and them. And more likely he did because he always helped Herring get to camp. And Herring is fighting in Dubai versus Carl Frampton. And I heard that fight was kind of, between the Pacquiao negotiations, was kind of Bob being a little bit stingy with the money. But now we at a point where, like it might become something. All right, let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and then you got Errol Spence fans already saying, well, he old, but you were trying to fight that same old man, that y'all fighter. That's crazy to me that it's actually people out here who hoping Bud don't have a strong case to fight Errol. What y'all scared for? If he fragile like Chris Williams said on Boxing News 24, if he ain't got no chin, I never seen boxing in this position, bro. I've never seen people in boxing not want to fight. If he lose, he lose. Back in the day, niggas' favorite fighters lost every day, B. They did. I'm not concerned if he win or lose. It is what it is. If Bud win or lose, if he wins, shit good. Because if Errol Spence lose, a lot of you niggas gonna go into your hermit shit. We ain't gonna see y'all. Y'all gonna be talking about MLB and hockey and sports y'all never even was how interested in. Why don't y'all want this fight to be made between Bud and Errol Spence? Errol Spence got a damn good chance of winning that fight. Sturdy, strong chin. But you know what? He getting drained at the weight. He getting drained at the weight. I was in BD's, boy. It's hot as hell in there. But he drained at the weight. Y'all already know how I feel about it. I'm like, shit. If I'm him, I'm making Bud come up to 54 and fight you. But then again, my bad. But then again, he done put his foot in his mouth so many times, saying that I had to come this way. My bad. I'm trying to think. Where am I going? I'm trying to think what road I'm on. Avenue. But my bad. I gotta figure out. I know where I'm at. I grew up over here. But trying to figure out where I'm trying to get to my destination. But a lot of people saying, well, Bud ain't did this and Bud ain't did that and Bud ain't did. Okay, if he ain't did this, come whoop his ass. But you know what's so funny about it? The same people doing this about Errol Spence, they do the same thing about Gervonta and Lomachenko. Like, can y'all just stop calling yourself boxing fans? Seriously, stop calling yourself, because y'all not boxing fans. Y'all not hard. And you got these dudes identifying themselves as hardcore boxing fans. You not. Just because you hit the bag at work, just because you hit the body thing, y'all niggas not boxing fans, bro. Y'all never been inside a ring. Y'all never competed in the sport, most of y'all. You got people hoping that Bud lose. Nigga, why we can't get a black super fight in America? What's wrong with two niggas fighting at Cowboy Stadium, at Jerry World, wherever they going? What's wrong with it? Why don't y'all want this? And I'm not talking about the other people. I'm talking about the niggas, the brothers, the blacks. Some of y'all don't deserve to be called brother. Why don't y'all want this fight? We all get there. You can talk your shit. You want to bet me? We all be there, God willing. Whatever you believe in, higher being willing. Put your money down. Let's bet. Let's have a good time. Let's see if y'all keep that same energy at the fight. Let's see if y'all keep that same. Because a lot of y'all niggas, y'all internet gangsters, dog. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all feel like y'all gotta run the pack. I could be by myself. What's gonna happen? My ass whooped in the middle all the time. My ass been beat a lot of times. I done beat a lot of niggas' ass. Why don't y'all want this fight? Riddle me that. Why can't we get this fight popping? It's gonna be hella fun just to be there. Why we can't have nothing black versus black? Let's just let you know how many people anti-black that's black. That's wild. Well, I don't want it to happen. I don't want this Errol Spence fans just chasing Pacquiao. All of a sudden, Bud here, oh man, I can't. Y'all not boxing fans, bro. I remember I asked that punk ass nigga from Arkansas, but he live in Tucson, Arizona. We was on Line Killer stuff. I said, who the longest? No, what I asked the youngest? The longest reigning heavyweight champion of all time. He kept beating around the bush. People like that shouldn't have a platform, dog. Everybody can't speak on boxing. Speak on, just do vlogs about your life. But your life ain't shit neither. Ain't saying mine's great because I did all my clubbing and shit in my 20s. You got a lot of these dudes posturing, ain't bought a pay-per-view. I bought every Mayweather pay-per-view. Except for like the Gotti fight coming through the 2000s. I bought Mayweather pay-per-views. Hatton, Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, the Marquez. I bought them. Only one I ain't bought was Arturo Gotti. I bought them with my money. If I was in high school, my mama bought them. But I still purchased them. Y'all ain't never purchased a pay-per-view. Y'all don't even remember what pay-per-view was like $40, $30, $50. Oh, you know, Bud, he old and he this, that, and the third. Get out of here, y'all. And then they gonna take Pacquiao outside because they don't like Bud. Same thing they do with Keith Thurman. Well, he didn't want to fight Errol Spence. So what? So what? If y'all so pro-black, especially the local dummy box community, if y'all so pro-black, why y'all ain't going for the brother? Oh, you know, if they don't talk to us, we don't support them. That ain't being pro-black. That's being pro-green. That's my problem, dude. You got a lot of people talking about Darren Rayfield and the rest of these dudes, but they more boxing fans than y'all. They do the same thing. But the difference is, a lot of times they probably don't get swayed with money or worry about super chats and worry about monetizing somebody. That's wild, man. You got these dudes that's on Twitter that act like they boxing fans don't know nothing. That's my issue. Everybody else can have their opinion. If you got enough years watching boxing, I've been watching boxing since the 90s. From Holyfield to Tyson to all of them fights, I've been watching it since the 90s. Over 3 or 4 decades, 90s, 2000s, 10s, 20s. I've been watching boxing for 4 decades, bro. For 4 decades, bro. 3 whole ones. Been watching the sport, man. And I ain't never seen nothing like this, man. Never. My grandma was a hardcore boxing fan. Sugar Ray Leonard was her guy. My grandma, she rest in power to her. She knew more shit about sports and boxing than y'all do. But, you know, he don't deserve a fight. Bud ain't did nothing. Well, Errol Spence ain't did nothing, dude, but beat a little stubby Mexican. And not Terence Crawford. If he get this fight, he beat a stubby Mexican because he beat Mikey Garcia out for the fight. And then again, there's not a given. There's not a given that Crawford gonna win this fight. Anything, Pacquiao can punch. Pacquiao got thumped. You know, he can end it. You know, Bud can end it too. It's a good competitive fight. Or he ain't been active. Niggas, just Keith Thurman been active, but niggas on Twitter, oh, I got Keith Thurman. Out of hate. Not because, you know, I got Keith Thurman because I think, you know, he gonna counter Bud over the top with a left hook, come back with a right, or Keith gonna make Bud miss and get his and pick up his jab and come over the top. Man, nothing like that. It's out of hate. Out of hate, bro. That's crazy. Dude, I challenge anybody come on tonight. I probably wasn't even gonna talk boxing tonight. I challenge anybody come on. Any of these dudes on Twitter challenging niggas to fights and all of this, I challenge y'all to come on. And as soon as you say some dumb shit, I'm gonna kick you right on off. There's people right here that really don't know that longest heavyweight reigning champion ever. There's people who don't know that champion. They know that question. The youngest. A little white girl got a little thump on her. Everybody getting their body doing this, that, but they been doing that. What's making it sad is the sisters getting their bodies done, which really, and I was probably gonna talk about this tonight. Really, there is really no gap between dating white girl, like the other whites and everybody, and black women. Ain't no gap. It really ain't no gap. It's really like this. You know, it's really like, nigga, it's no gap. If it is, it's like this small between dating. Well, you should do it because it's the right thing to do. Nah, you shouldn't do it if you're gonna be Malcolm X or Fred Hawthorne punk ass. If I catch Fred to fight, I was gonna put some hands on Fred, but for what? I rate the Kenny do it. I wouldn't even put no hands on Fred. I just pick Fred up by his motherfucking nostrils, like Charlo told the Tank. Man, I can't stand that nigga, man. I pay a crackhead to beat Fred ass. but y'all, man, people be following him and don't even know what he doing. I had the peep game, bro. But yeah, you know, just about the fight, it's a good fight. Crawford, a very offensive fighter. Pacquiao, offensive fighter. Pacquiao showing to be defensive, especially after he got knocked out versus Rios and guys like that. Bud showed he could be defensive versus Victor Postma. It's a good fight. But then y'all want me to get behind Ugas getting a fake title and him and Errol fighting. I don't care about that, especially drunk ass Errol. He ain't even the greatest drunk fighter of all time. Frankie Randall's still a better fighter than Errol Spence. Frankie Randall, rest in power, him would beat the brakes off Errol Spence. The rotors, the calibers, the motherfucking ball joints, the whole axle. Beat the suspension off Errol Spence. Beat the what you call them jokers in the back? I'm drawing a blank, but I had the motherfuckers to play. The strut assembly. Beat the whole car of Errol Spence. Errol Spence could. Frankie Randall fought today. Frankie be the baddest motherfucker. Frankie be the baddest motherfucker from 140 to 147. Donald Curry be a bad motherfucker. You know, we're gonna talk about Floyd too again tonight. A lot of people don't like what I got to say about Floyd and his resume, but y'all can kick rocks. It's facts. Pacquiao fighting niggas at the end of his career. Thurman, Terence Crawford, way better than him at the time. Even if you feel Thurman was sipping, Thurman's still like 29, 30 years old. Zab came off a loss to Carlos Boderman, and I love Zab Jr. And he still went on to be undisputed champion, you know, versus Corey Spinks. Corey Spinks, another motherfucker today, he'll be unified champion at welterweight again. Corey Spinks, a bad boy. I'm not diminishing none of these dudes, but I'm saying, I think he fought Zab coming off a loss, or did he get a little quick win after Baltimore? Shane Mosley was old. You can say, well, you know, he beat Margarito, but Margarito just got caught loading his gloves. So was that the best Margarito we thought we was going to see? Maybe, maybe not, mentally. You know? Damn, I still passed it, bro. I passed 4 while we were talking. I'm going to bust it left. I'm over here by exit 9. Murder Mac. He was like, what's the Murder Mac? What's the Murder Mac? Come to Detroit and find out. I love Joe Rogan, man. Come on, pull up, bro. You gonna let me cut in front of him? Come on. Pull up. Oh my God, niggas in Detroit can't drive. Watch what I'm about to do. You get out and beat my ass, so be it, dude. You just sitting at the light, nigga. When you at the light, you supposed to be. I swear, people in Detroit, Dearborn, Metro Detroit, they can't drive. He still ain't turned. So non-driving people in Detroit. I'm telling you, if you ever come to Detroit, just Uber and Lyft, dude. Don't even drive, man. These niggas got these Challengers, these Chargers. They got all these different cars and can't drive it, bro. They ain't talking about like old person driving the Benz, he just cruising. These niggas can't drive in Detroit, bro. Can't. I'm one of the few proud whippers in Detroit. Metro Detroit. All the motherfuckers. Livonia, Canton, Grosse Pointe, Grosse Ile. Gotta have some money be over there. Can't drive. I ain't gonna lie. To come to Detroit, just take the lift, man. They say lift cheaper than Uber. But, I mean, we was talking about Pacquiao. That's a good fight. These people are like, oh, I can't believe it. Even if it's Porter or Thurman, it's all good fights. Oh, he ain't fought up. Well, you know, and it's a black man. This ain't a Mexican they doing against. This is brother, and they claim to be pro. I'm telling y'all, pro-black is dead, bro. These, dude. Sorry, bro. These people, sorry, man. Man, sorry. I'm talking about the black fans. I ain't talking about everybody else. Bud and Errol supposed to be for us. You know. North Carolina, get up and raise up. Take your shirt off. Wear it around your head. This one for who? Us. Us. A nice little horse. Us. And they don't want, and then they want to complain about black fighters not getting an opportunity. These niggas gotta fight each other. If it's Jamal and Demetrius Andrade, they gotta fight each other, dude. I'm telling you, PBC fighters, other than like Jermell Charlo, they don't want to fight nobody, bro. Caleb Plant tried to fight David Benavidez, bro. David Benavidez didn't want to unify. Did he want to get mad because he lost his belt? No, get mad. Nick Canelo probably would have had damn near every belt. But it's the truth. These dudes don't want to. PBC is nothing but protected black champions, except for like the non-black ones, but protected boxing champion chumps. I'm telling you, it ain't too many real people over at PBC. Gary Russell, Caleb Plant, he wanted to fight Benavidez. Jermell Charlo. There's a lot of them over, but like them the three that stand out. The rest of them dudes don't want to fight nobody, bro. They do not want to fight nobody. I ain't gonna bull job. That still overshot him trying to think. Yep. Should not want to put more. Crazy, man. Crazy. But like I said before, everybody want to talk. You know, he didn't did this and he didn't did it. But I ain't trying to be mad, man. But everybody talking like, oh, you know, they get behind Devin Haney. But really, Devin Haney don't have no name on his resume. That's gonna be like, oh man, Devin, you know, and he's a good fighter. But then you can't back Devin Haney and then discredit Bud. Victor Poster was a good fighter. A lot of people was picking Victor Poster to win, especially media row. Gamboa, I thought Gamboa was gonna get Bud. It wasn't that I didn't like Bud. I just knew more about Gamboa than Terence Crawford. Crawford proved me wrong, made me a fan in that fight. And one thing about Crawford, he coming to stop you. That's one thing. He ain't coming like EJ to give you no sweetest massage. EJ used to be like, he coming to stop you. And that's the beautiful thing about most Crawford fights. He offensive. It ain't none of this. He offensive. He coming to get you. And if you catch him, it is what it is. He a throwback fighter, bro. He's a throwback fighter. You gotta respect it. He coming to get you. Most of these fighters want to fight like Mayweather, throw 1 or 2 punches at a time. Crawford opening up. That's the beautiful thing. That's EJ, scared to get hit now because he got something to lose. But Pacquiao very may well, pull the upset. But here, he old and I can't stand boxing fans, man. These new boxing fans, man. Terrible, Kenny, terrible. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to me with a business question, query, sponsorship, video questions, all my social media links, subscription. Fastest way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. Facebook group link there as well too. Check the description. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well too. Appreciate the love and support. I'm about to. Nope. And people be just driving the speed where you can't get out in traffic neither. Terrible, Kenny. But I appreciate y'all. Share the video. Appreciate that. Peace.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my video?
No, I ain't looking
right?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.